Hello there. I'm going to describe an example of malleable linksets. Let's create a very simple scene and save it. So let's say we are going to create like a little tree here and put some grass around it. And let me add some leaves to the tree. So I'm going to add the leaves so that they are actually on both sides of this branch, so that it's a bit more symmetrical. Okay. So just adding some leaves. And I'm going to save this tree here, this tree, and let's see what's going to happen. Click on save. You have a blue dialog box that pops up. You type in the name of the file. And that tree gets saved. One thing to note, this is still a link set. You can see all these objects are in the same link set. So what has happened here is that when you are selecting objects from the menu, which is in the periphery, you can actually start adding them to the center and create your object. And what happens is that as you do this, you have the objects raised from the library, like the tree, the leaves, the grass, and as soon as they are created, they are linked to the existing link set. Okay, so that's how we actually designed this link set. And every part of this link set can be moved around. So just to give an example here, if I create a mushroom object and place it on the grass, you can select it and move it elsewhere. Okay. So this is this provides a degree of malleability. That is, we are trying to make it easy for link sets to be directly manipulated, to be changed by simple operations without having to go through the edit tools. We will see how this can be useful in the future. So let me delete this here, clear this scene, and demonstrate that we can load the file that was previously saved. And this is the third one. The first two was created before. Click on number 3 and you can see the saved objects popping up. And you have the leaves and being raised as expected. So now we come to the second part of this short tutorial here. We want to add more objects to the menu. Okay, so let us say we have these existing simple geometric shapes that are already available. I'm selecting a sphere. I can put a sphere here. Okay, and I can delete that sphere as well. Let me clear the whole scene. And what I want to do is add this pyramid object to this menu. Okay, so for each and every menu object there is a corresponding larger scale object that we are going to use, and that larger scale object is going to go in the inventory of the malleable link set. So let me create a larger version of that object that's going to go in the inventory of this malleable link set. It's going to go in there. Okay. The first thing we need to do is to include two scripts into the object that's going to be used, and that is actually keep those scripts here in you don't need to have a HUD to keep these objects. You know, it can be in your normal inventory, but that's my work practice. I have HUDs and store things in it, and so that, you know, I can find them more easily. Okay. So let me open this folder here, and I'm going to, unfortunately you can't move the scripts directly from the HUD directly to the library, to the big pyramid here. The view interface doesn't allow it, unfortunately. So I'm going to take those two scripts, put it in this object, and you'll get a message that says click to set the contact point.